Hello and welcome to the channel. In this video, you're going to learn how to set up a trading account and also how to trade synthetic volatility indices. And the type of synthetic volatility indices I'm going to talk about in this video is the volatility 10, 25, 50, 75 and 100 index. And I'm also going to talk about the volatility 10 1S index, 25S index, 50S index and 5S index and the 100S index. You might ask the difference between the volatility 10 1S index and the volatility 10 index. So in this video, I'm going to explain all that. But one thing you should know is that the synthetic volatility indices that has 1S attached to them comes with a very low margin compared to the other volatility indices. So first thing first, I'll guide you through the setup process. But before I dive into the setup process, if you're new to my channel, do consider subscribing. Also turn on the notification bell beside it so you get notified anytime I upload a new video. Let me give you a brief introduction to what synthetic volatility indices is all about before I dive into the setup process. And after the setup process, I'll go straight ahead on how you can trade synthetic indices on your desktop computer. Synthetic volatility indices are simulated trading instruments that mimic the behavior of real financial market. Since they are simulated market, you may be wondering what moves synthetic indices. Well, synthetic indices move through the use of randomly generated numbers by a cryptographically secured computer program. And for transparency and fairness, the broker is unable to influence or predict which number will be generated next. And also it is being audited by an independent third party. So now you know what synthetic index is all about and what actually influences the movement of this synthetic volatility asset. So let me walk you through the setup process. To set up a trading account for synthetic volatility indices, what you simply need to do is to follow the following steps I'm going to show you. Well, to set up your trading account, the first thing you need to do is to click on the link I dropped on the description of this video, as you can see on the screen now. So I'll go ahead and click this link. Once you do that, once you click the link, it will take you to this page. On this page, in the right hand corner, you see login here. So if you have an account, you click on the login. But if you don't have an account, you scroll down. Then here you see a button, as you can see, written create free demo account. Click on the create free demo account button here, as you can see. So I'll go ahead and click now. So once you click on it, it will take you to this page. Here, what you just need to do is to input your email here. Highlight this agree to terms and conditions. Click on create demo account. So I'll put in my email now, email address here. So I'm done inputting my email. So I'll highlight this box. This box beside agree to terms and conditions. So I'll click on it to highlight it. It's highlighted now. Now I'll click on this button, create demo account. So once you've done that, you see this page. This page will move up. It will tell you to check your email. They have sent you a link to your email. It's through the link that you continue the setup process. So I'll go ahead and log into my email to continue the setup process. So I'll go ahead and open it. So I'll scroll down. So you scroll down, you see here, you see verify my email, and down here you see another link. So if you use this verify my email button, if it doesn't go through, you use this link below here. So I'll go ahead and click on this verify my email button here. So once you click on it, it will redirect you to this page. Redirect to this page here, it will ask you the country where you live in. So what you just need to do is click on the drop down button beside it. So here you select your country of residence. So I'll go ahead and select my country. So when you select your country, you click on this next button here. It will ask you, the next page will ask you to create a password. You create a password you use to log into your trading account. So I'll go ahead and create mine now. So once you're done creating your account, you click on this start trading button here. At this point, you have already created your trading account, so you can actually access any of these at any time, but for the purpose of this training, you can just click on here, start here. So it's cleared now. So now we're going to go back to the startup page where we log into our account. You can always change the background to dark mode at any time through this uh, settings button somewhere below the screen. So you click on dark mode to activate dark mode. I prefer dark mode. So let me go back to the login page. From the login page, I'll show you how to log in with the account and with the email and password you have created earlier. So what you need to do is to go back here and click on the login. Remember, you have already set up your account and with your chosen password, with your own preferred password. So with the email and your email and the password, you can easily log in to the platform. Okay, so let me log in. So I'll simply click this login button here. This page will appear. This is where you put in, this section is where you put in the email that you use to create your account, and here is where you put in your password. I've already put in mine, so I'll just click login here. So once you're logged in, this is the page you're going to see. So the next thing you do here is to come to this drop down arrow here on this portion of the screen. So you drop it down. So once you drop it down, this is the page you're going to see. So on this page, you're going to select the DMT5, as you can see on your screen, the DMT5. So you click on the DMT5. So after you have clicked DMT5, this page will appear. On this page, you see here that is written synthetic. Here is financial, and here is financial STP. So you have no business with financial and financial STP. So what you need to do is you focus on this synthetic. I have already added a demo account on synthetic. So if you're new to boom and crash, definitely this synthetic, you see a button like this, add demo account. That means you need to add a demo account for synthetic. And remember, if you look here, this is a demo account. If you want to create real account where you trade real money and make real money, you click here on real account. On the real account, you do the same thing I'm about to do on the demo account. So this is the demo account. Because I've added a synthetic demo account, that is why mine is showing trade on web terminal. But you have not added a synthetic demo account. What you just do is to click add demo account, which will appear here where you're seeing trade on web terminal. So once you click add demo account under synthetic, remember under synthetic, it must be synthetic. Once you click on add demo account, you see something like this, create a password. So what you just do is you add your preferred password, then you click on the add account here. So once you click add account, the account will be what? Added. You need to take note of two things here. This number here, account login number here, this number here, and the password that you just created while adding a synthetic demo account. So these two numbers is actually what you need to link your account to MetaTrader 5. Remember, so for you to link your MetaTrader 5 to your account, you need this account login number here and the password that you just created. So have that in mind. So once you've done that, you've added your demo account. So what you do is you scroll down to download the MetaTrader 5 platform, which is also known as the MT5. So once you scroll down, you see here, you see you can download on different devices. So if you're using an Apple phone, you click on, and if you're using an Apple device, you click on this download on App Store here. If you're using an Android device, you click on get it on Google Play. Then if you're using Windows, actually I'm using Windows desktop computer, so you click here. So if you're using Linux here and the rest of them, if you want to trade on web terminal, but I prefer downloading the software and installing it on my system itself. So what you just do is you click here, download for Windows, because I'm using a Windows computer. So I'm using a Windows desktop computer. So I'll click on it. I'm using a laptop. So once you click on it, so once you click the download button here, you see the progress somewhere here on the screen. So once the software is done downloading, you see open file, as you can see on the screen. So what you just do is you click on the open file here. Okay, this is the setup process. So this pop-up will appear. All you just do is you click next. You click next and wait for the installation to complete. So once completed, this page will appear. On this page now, this is where you link your MetaTrader 5, that is the MT5 platform, to your account. So here you see find broker here, so it's already selected Rev Limited. So the find broker here, what should be here is the Rev Limited. So if you don't see the Rev Limited here, what you just do is you come here, you click on the search bar, type in the Rev Limited and search for it. It will appear. If it's already there, what you just do, you select it, you select the Rev Limited here, then you click next here. So once you click next, this page here will appear. So here the first one is open a demo account to trade virtual money without risk, blah 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 blah. The first one is not what you need, the second one is not what you need, the third one is actually what you need. The third one says connect with an existing trade account. So we are going to connect. This is the third one, that's what I'm going to use. When you are adding a synthetic demo account, I told you to take note of a number and a password. So here is actually where you input the number and the password you created while you were adding a synthetic demo account. So the number, I'm going to add my number here and the password I used to create mine. So the server is already the Rev demo, which is correct, so you leave it that way. So I'll put mine, click finish. You have already linked your demo account to your MetaTrader 5 for boom and crash trading. Okay, now I have logged in. How do you know if your login was successful? So how you know is you come to accounts, you double click, then you see derive demo and you see this number here. If this number here carries your name with it, you know that your login was successful. Most times you're trying to link your derive account to MetaTrader 5, you notice that sometimes it's not successful. Why? One of the reasons why it's not always successful is because of the while you are inputting your password, make sure that you acknowledge the uppercase and lowercase, because it's always case sensitive. So if you use a capital letter while starting your password, you have to use capital letter. If the first letter of your password comes with an uppercase or a capital letter, you have to include it. If not, it will keep on rejecting. So once you come here and see the number and your name
with it, then you know that you have logged in successfully.
Once you're done with your setup, anytime you wish to trade, what you just need to do is you come and click the delete software, which will appear in front of your desktop computer. Once you click on it, it will take you to the MT5 trading platform. So I'll click on it now. A page like this will appear. So for you to choose the asset you want to trade, what you just do is you come to insert here. You click on insert, then you scroll down and go to market watch. Click on market watch. These are the list of assets that you can trade. This video is about volatility index, which is we have volatility 10 index, as you can see. We have volatility 25 index. We have volatility 50 index here. We have volatility 75 index, and we have volatility 100 index. We also have volatility 10 1S index. You might ask, what's the difference between this volatility 10 index and volatility 10 1S index? I'll explain that later. But one thing you should know is that all the volatility that has one S attached to it actually comes with very low margin. We also have volatility 25 1S index. There are other volatility index that is not here, and I'll add them now. Like the volatility 50 1S index is not here, so I'll add them now. How do you add a missing volatility index? What you just do is you click on this add button here. You click on it, then you type the name of the asset that is not there. So I'll type volatility, then VOL. Before you're done typing, it will bring out a list of volatility indices. So what you just need to do is to select the one that is not there. Like volatility 1S index, look at it here, is not there. So I'll just click on it, then I'll click on enter on my computer keyboard. So it's been added. There's still no volatility 75 1S index here, so I'll go ahead and add it. VOL. Okay, I'll scroll down. This volatility 75 1S index here. I'll click on it, then I'll click enter on my desktop, on my computer keyboard. Added. It's been added. Then I'll add the volatility 100 1S index is not here, so I'll do the same thing and add the volatility 100 index. Look at it here, volatility 100 1S index. So I'll click on it and click on enter on my computer keyboard. So these are all the volatility indices are complete. They're about 10 in numbers. If it's not 10, try and find the one that is missing and add it. So as you can see, all the 10 volatility index are here. Anyone you use to trade, what you just need to do is to drag your cursor to the asset. Like for example, I want to trade volatility 10 index, so I'll just drag my cursor to volatility 10 index. I'll right click. Once you right click, you see chart window. This chart window. So you click on chart window for you to see the chart. So the chart will load right here. And if you want this chart to be full screen, what you just need to do is to close this pop-up right here, this market watch pop-up right here, by clicking this close icon there. If you want to see the time period this chart is covering, what you just need to do is click on down here. Today is actually 19th of March 2021. So if you see here, it starts from 16th of March 2021 to 19th of March here 2021. That's actually 3 days. This is the price movement for this particular asset in the past 3 days. So if you want to see more, it's either you zoom out or you zoom in. How do you zoom out or zoom in? You just right click, you scroll down and click on the zoom here, zoom out. I'll zoom out now. So I zoomed out. If you look here, it now picked from 13th of March 2021 down to the current date, which is 19th of March 2021. So if you want to see the price movement for previous days, weeks or months, you keep on zooming out. Then this line here, if you want to remove these background lines here, if you want to remove all these grid background lines, white lines here, what you just do is you right click, you click on the grid here. Once you click on grid, it will disappear. The background will now be plain black. Then if you want to change the time frame, this is the 1 hour time frame, as you can see up here. So each candlestick represents 1 hour. The price movement, each candlestick here represents 1 hour. For you to reduce the time frame, you come down here, you see time frame here. and you drag it to the side, and you see 1 minute, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and so on. So you can choose the time frame you wish to see. So I'll just go ahead and click on the 5 minutes. So this is the 5 minutes candlestick. So each candlestick here represents the 5 minutes, the price the asset made in 5 minutes. So that is it. Remember, this volatility index, as the name implies, is highly volatile. And after this video, my subsequent video, I'll show you strategies you can use to trade this volatility index. If you practice all the 10 types of volatility index I mentioned earlier, you find out that there are differences between each of them. Then when you're practicing on the demo, then you can actually note which one is suitable for you to trade, so and which one also suits your strategy. Now, if you don't know how to place a trade, I'll still show you how you can place a trade on volatility index. So what you just do is you click on there are two ways you can actually place a trade. It's either you right click. There are so many ways you can place a trade, but I'll just show you the simple one for you to do. You can place a trade by clicking this button there. You click on this button there, this will appear. If you wish to set your lot size, you set it with these arrows here. Then if you want to buy, you just click on buy. If you want to sell, you just click on sell. Remember, buy means that you're speculating that the price here will move above this level. If you're selling, it means that it will go below this present price level. So if after your analysis you feel that the price of this asset is going to move above this level, so what you're just going to do is to click on the buy button. Once you click on the buy button, this page will pop up, so you fill in the information. But I want to show you another way you can open a position that will still take you to this pop-up. So let's try another way. So another way you can open a position is by let me close this guy here. By you right click, then you go to trading. Once you close trading, you drag the cursor to new order. So you click on new order, it will see bring out this pop-up message. This bring out this pop-up page. So these are the two ways you can open a trade on the desktop version of the MetaTrader 5 platform. So if you want to trade here, you set the lot size. You see volume here. This is where you set the lot size. So you can use 0.50, you can use lesser than that. You leave it at market execution. Here, remember, here above here is the symbol, that's the asset you're trading. Then the type is market execution. Leave it at market execution so that you can execute immediately. Then here is the volume, that's the lot size. Then this lot size, I said, is not accepted by the broker. That's why the sell market or buy market is not highlighted. So in the case where you set a lot size and the sell by market, the sell button here and the buy button here is not highlighted, you know that it is below the recommended lot size. I think the least lot size for this is 0.50, so I'll just go for 0.50. So 0.50. Okay, 0.50. As you can see, the sell and buy button here has highlighted. So the next thing you need to do is just to, if you're buying, you click on the buy button here. If you're selling, you click on the sell button here. So because I was speculating that the price of this asset is going to go up, so you just click on the buy market here. So now the price has executed, and if you look at this line, this is the level that will bought this asset. So this is the level that will open this position. So if it's moving above this level, it will be giving us profit, and if it's going down, it will be giving us losses. Okay, for you to know the progress of the trade, if you're actually on profit or loss, what you just need to do is you click on the view button there, then you go to the toolbox. This is the toolbox. Click on toolbox, then this will appear. Then you go to trades. This is trade here. Click on trades. Then you see that here, this is the progress, and we are making this here will show you the profit. This is actually 18 cents. So this is the profit. This here shows the profit. This here, if you set your stop loss, it will show here, and if you set your take profit, it will show here. And this is the price that you open that particular trade, and the type of trade you open is a buy position. So that is how you know. And if you want to close this particular position, maybe you're on profit and you want to close it, what you just need to do is you right click on it, then you see close position here. So you click on close position, you have closed it, and your profit has been already secured. So this is how to trade volatility indices. Anytime before you open any position, always try to do your analysis. Your analysis will tell you where the market is going, and the knowledge of price action is actually good for this. For you to succeed trading these synthetic volatility indices, what you just need to do is try to understand price action. Try to know price action. I'll do a video on price action later in my subsequent videos. I'll do a video on price action, so do well to subscribe to this channel so I can carry you along. So that is it. If you have any questions, you can drop it on the comment section below. I'll be very glad to answer it. So, and if you want to trade another asset, you see repeat the same process by clicking on the view. You go to market watch, then you select another volatility asset, maybe volatility 10 1s index. So you just click on it. You right click on it and click on the chart window. So the chart window will pop up. So this chart window, if you want to view it full screen, you close this market watch pop-up. You view it full screen. If you don't want the grid, I've already shown you, remove it. If you don't want to remove it, you can leave it. So you see repeat the same process. Maybe after your analysis that you feel that this market is going to go up or come down, then you either buy or sell. So that is how to trade volatility indices. So thanks for watching. Talk to you on my next video.